Priya, a bright-eyed college student, was on a tight budget. Finding a decent place near a campus was proving difficult. Then she saw it, a one-room apartment, dirt cheap. The building was old, the paint peeling, but the rent was perfect. Priya, needing a place quickly, ignored the building's eerie silence. She unpacked her bags, happy to finally have a space of her own. That night, she slept soundly, unaware of the darkness lurking in the corner. The next day, Priya spent her time at college, attending classes and making new friends. The thought of her own little haven kept her spirits high. Returning to the apartment, she cooked a simple meal, unpacked some more and settled down to study. It was then that she first felt it, a prickling sensation, like someone was watching her. A shiver ran down her spine. Priya dismissed it as tiredness and continued studying. The second night, the feeling returned. Priya was lying in bed, trying to fall asleep. Again she felt a presence, a heaviness in the air. She turned her head towards the corner where the old wardrobe stood. For a fleeting second she saw it, a dark, undefined shape near the wardrobe. Priya quickly switched on the bedside lamp, her heart pounding. The corner was empty. Had she imagined it? Priya tried to rationalize. It was just the shadows playing tricks. She was just tired, that's all. Taking a deep breath, she turned off the light and tried to sleep. But the feeling of being watched lingered, and sleep evaded her for a long time. The third night, terror gripped Priya. A cold breeze swept through the room despite the windows being tightly shut. The air grew heavy, suffocating. The shadow in the corner was back, darker and more defined. Priya watched in horror as it grew, taking the shape of a tall humanoid figure. This time, Priya didn't reach for the light. She knew with chilling certainty that the light wouldn't make it disappear. The shadow moved, gliding silently towards her. A wave of panic washed over Priya. She scrambled back on the bed, her eyes wide with terror. The shadow was almost upon her, its form becoming clearer. Without a second thought, Priya fled. She ran out of the apartment, not stopping until she reached a friend's place. Sobbing, she narrated the horrifying experience. Her friend listened patiently, then made her call their landlord. The landlord, an old man, sighed. "That room," he said, his voice heavy. "A young man, a student like yourself, died there many years ago, in that very corner." Priya's blood ran cold. She never went back to the apartment. The thought of the shadow, the knowledge of what had happened in that corner was enough to keep her away. The cheap rent, the proximity to college, nothing mattered anymore. Priya carried the chilling memory of the shadow in the corner, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked in the shadows.